Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy. In the next episode, this time the Viper's Nest. I think the last mission here, and we have to purge the Alpha Legion hideout. My tech priest was right. I found the nest of the Alpha Legion on Viswa Minoris. I have successfully eliminated the enemies of mankind hiding there, but their leader, a heretic Astartes called Tarkos, escaped to an underground fortress. My task is to cut off the head of the beast.
Inquisitor, be careful down there. The Hydra is a slippery, treacherous beast. If we don't act fast, it will recover. We must cut off its last head. Kill the leader of the traitors.
I agree. These betray the Imperium and they must.
No rest. No forgiveness. Glory to the Emperor.
So I agree. So we now have semi-tight corner, so to say. So we're really excited how that is going to work out for us here. We are already losing much of our HP, and these AoE hits there are not so bad. Okay, good. For me, a little bit of a surprise, but fair enough. Fun fact: we can actually now. I did a little bit. I put some things into them. Passive skills, so we might even equip our big guy, and I meant that big guy down here, with flamers. Since I was in one of the last episodes, which is quite a long time ago, I think, at least 5 episodes ago, complaining a little bit about having not too much of AoE damage. We could equip flamers. I am right now not that certain how good flamers for us would be or not, so that is a question I will have to answer at a different day, but that might be a good option. With our big level 80 Inquisitor, I've already used some flamers. I don't even remember whether it was a heavy flamer or not, but I was not very amused by it because it was really, well, I think it sucked. So I am not certain how that is going to work out with the big guy. And the second downside, it would bring the big guy to, well, at a closer range to the enemy, and I think that is not that good as well, because it takes some resource summoning data slugs, to be precise, to resummon him, so not so certain there. But always, this is something we need to find out over time, and that we only can do with some testing, and that we shall, and that we will do at the right point, at the right time. Maybe I'm even not going to do that in the off, I don't know that by now, but, well, anyhow. Got all of that. Oh, one survived. Good. Did realize that too late. I am not even certain, guys, that we go in the right way. I hope that the map is some sort of mirrored, and that every direction, so to say, is the right direction, and none is a dead end, so to say. Militant heavy gunner, so that is some sort of new enemy. Well, not new enemy, since the DLC here is out a couple of, already a month, I don't even know, a little bit, so that is probably new there since the last DLC, so to say. Favorite one shall fall quickly. Oh, I have overseen. So the Plague Ridden might be a problem because of his close combat attack and the big pipe there with AoE, but obviously not. Nice. Little surprise there for me, but I always dig that. Did I say, not in this episode I think, but did I already say I love the constructs, how this tech priest class works? I absolutely love it, although I have to say, I would like to face some Eldari forces again. I where we always had a little bit of trouble, as well as the Tyranids. And I would like to see this loadout with the upgrades right here, how they would fare against those two races that I'm not certain about, because, as I said, not tested, but that might be nice to know overall. Another champion, that means we might need to respawn or not. Let's see, down here is good, that was quick. And then respawn them. Okay, I don't need to respawn the second slot. And that is some sort of a big map, I'm surprised. Since the last maps were actually technically a little smaller. Okay, as you see, the Plague Ogre there is a little bit of a problem, but not for us, good. And I am, on the other hand, not so certain there whether we should do some, you know, not cooldowns, but to chillax and regenerate a little bit, at least once, until... But as I said before, that is something we are going to find out over time. I'm not going to think about that now too much. So I'll take them down. We all know what is going to happen. They are going to summon a Plague Ogre. Yada yada yada. Not so interesting right now. We just want to go and just simply cut off the head. So I'll go to the right. There is some sort of horde which shall quickly fall. I'm thinking even then about taking the debuff and...
Inquisitor, are you ready to die? Countless mouths and 1,000 eyes. The stars are his vessel. I am Alfarius, and the Hydra will devour you.
You are insane, and I will stop your madness.
Insane, you say? Tell me, which one of us desecrates the will of the Emperor with ill-placed fanaticism and religious nonsense? I pity you, poor, blind mortal. For the Emperor!
And I can only say I think that is a lie. I don't assume he's going to be Alfarius. That is something I don't believe right now. I'd say let's take down the trash mobs. That is a good tactic overall. And then we can only focus on one enemy, and I think that is a very, very good tactic. Like so, although the big guy did good damage there. Thank you very much, mate.
Great work, Inquisitor. You have cut off the head. Now the body will die.
Curious. Felt like the creature wants to die. His journal could shed light on the events.
Be careful. The dark knowledge that broke his mind could await you on those pages.
Let's then take a quick clue. Diary of Tarkas, Hand of Alfarius. Alright, Hand, not Alfarius. Cycle 18, week 672. Hard to keep my sanity these days. This will be my filth madness, but who's counting? My mind sometimes drifts away and then it finds me. It never sleeps, it never blinks. The beast with 1,000 eyes. A good name, a fitting name. It's getting closer with each passing day, watching me from beyond. The stars shouldn't stare into his eyes, shouldn't give him... It's too late for me. I thought it was a patron of us, but I was mistaken. It's older, much older. Older than the 4, soon there may be 5 when the martyr awakens. It showed me that. Who cares? Sometimes it shows memories from eons ago, when the galaxy reality was young and pure. Brothers, we were born too late. False hopes, false gods, that's all we were given. It was a true god once, but he was tortured, mutilated, reforged, perhaps corrupted. No, not corrupted, it is above morality. It doesn't want us there. It showed me what's behind the wheel. I saw a possible future. We were wrong, brothers. Ours isn't the right path. I must stop it. My sight is clear now. I wonder which errant boy of the corpse throne will find me. Eminent detail. Domino's brother, Inquisitor assassin. It's all... What is... Domino's assassin. Okay. It's all smoke and mirrors. Nothing else. Find the false emperor behind the searches. The sword will swing there. That's the only confession that Tarkos, Hand of Alfarius, Tongue of the Serpent will give you. Forgive me, brothers. These stars are not meant for us. Alright, that was the mission. Good. We did that quicker than I thought. And the investigation overall here went more smoothly than I honestly have expected, of course. So we will then take a quick look at the items we have received, and we will of course listen to Ragnar as well. First of all, let's go through them items. Just a quick look. 121 is of course a no. We don't want to lose some very cool thing there. Okay, but nothing too special here. I assume, guys, that actually will already nearly lead us to the end of this episode, but as I said, we will now talk to Ragnar.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
I have received word of your glorious work. You have preached our creed with the necessary force and zeal. Your task is finished. Imperial forces are busy cleaning up the rest on Dagmar Primaris and Vismar Minoris. The Emperor protects.
Alright, cool. So we might get to... Oh, alright, Viper's Nest investigation, of course, completed. During my investigation, I have eliminated a dangerous cult in the Dagmar system, which had been spreading picked recordings that were conditioning Imperial citizens to follow the bidding of a certain prophet. The prophet was a puppet of the hands of Tarkos, the leader of an Alpha Legion warband, who was trying to destabilize the entire system by inciting open rebellion and sending the rebels against important imperial structures. I have defeated this heretic Astartes and put an end to the subversive acts of the Alpha Legion in the system, but I suspect that this was only a part of much grander plan against the sub-sector. Alright, so no reward, but anyhow, guys, in the next episode we will hopefully go up against the Chaos Undivided Harbinger of Hate. I think there are 2 missions at least remaining, so that is fine for me. Guys, for now, as usual, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.